of sight in the night, out of sight in the day. Looking back on the track, I'm gonna do it my way. Outside in the night, outside in the day. Looking back on the track, I'm gonna do it my way. I look back. Looking for some happiness, but there is only loneliness to find.
So welcome to the HobbyKing UK warehouse. I'm here to introduce a brand new challenge. Now in recent months we've had some very good challenges. We've had the carrier challenge, that was good fun and very successful. We've had the blue foam challenge, which was fun but perhaps not so successful. Now the next one, the brand new challenge from HobbyKing Live, is the Caravan spot landing competition. We have a caravan here. This is our caravan for the shows, and because we're in England, caravaning is a quintessentially English pursuit, so we're here to put a twist on that. Now from the carrier challenges, you know, I had a great success with the Sky Mule. Love this plane, very, very good. I've also got some gentlemen here from the UK warehouse. This is Dylan, this is Gary, and this is Pete. Now they all have their weapons of choice for this particular challenge. It's the Bix Free, the Bushmaster, and the Flybeam. Now the idea is to land, or spot land on top of the caravan whilst it's being towed at speed. We've got a very nice disused Second World War runway over in the countryside over there, and basically the idea is to be the one to get closest to the bullseye. We're going to rig up, I'll just take the plane here, Dylan. We're going to rig up some paint sponges underneath, and that will denote who's got closest to the bullseye, and whilst being towed at speed, that will be no doubt ridiculous and hilarious too. So that's the challenge. We're going to start preparing for it now. Come along with us and we'll see you there.
Don't be shocked by the tone of my voice. Check out my new weapon of choice.
And the Sky Mule, very easily, this is much easier than the carrier challenge, is now done. The idea being, some poor sod is going to be under here and hand launch it for me. They might get covered in paint, they might not. But that's my AWACS looking Sky Mule with a paint sponge for the win.
Is that for the win?
For the win.
I think Gary might have something to say about that.
Yeah, right. So the models are in the final stages of preparation now. We're going to go out and test, but this is the deck. It's a little bit different to the blue foam board that you're used to, but it should work well for us. We've just got to measure the deck, because once we've test flown the models, the next thing to do is to fit out the caravan carrier. Well, we are all ready. Dylan just asked what is with the funky chicken. Gary, maybe you could explain? What is it if you mess up?
Well, anybody who ends up chickening out on the target will get this.
Very good. Alright, ready?
Off we go.
You can blow with that, you can blow with us. You can blow with this, you can blow with that. You can blow with this.
Oh, what has he got in that thing? A-Specs?
Yeah, right. Put a paintbrush underneath, see how well he does.
Walk without rhythm, it won't attract the worm.
So I think we're about ready. We're going to get loaded up with paint now. Everything's trimmed and tested. In theory, it should be fine. I think we're about ready to put this to the test then? Yeah. Only the finest finger paint for us children. How much do you think we need? A lot? Take out the GoPro.
That's what a GoPro's made for, but oh look, the paint dry.
Come on.
You slid across the whole thing. There's green paint on the.
Oh no.
Oh, this is me.
That's you, yeah. That's your swipe. You swiped right across the whole thing.
Green like the Hulk. So I tell you what, this is actually very, very tricky. I think it's windier than it was for the carrier challenge, and none of us got a successful hit at all. So hopefully it won't be total destruction tomorrow. But to be, in all honesty, if one of us pulls it off, it'll be quite an honour because this is very, very difficult. It's all part of the fun.
Done. A little bit of lunch, rethink our failures, Stu. We still got to get on.
We have indeed. This will form part of the deck. What I'm doing now is cutting out what will be a hole for the sunlight. We English do appreciate the sun when it is out, so even in our caravans we like to let said sun in. An Englishman's home is his castle, and this particular castle we're going to put a landing deck on. So let's get on with it.
Absolutely perfect.
Now, to the untrained eye, as I said, it may not look good. In fact, it may look like two pieces of foam on top of a caravan. It is that, and it will be a little more than that tomorrow as well. So we must get on.
And today's the big day.
It is indeed. I just need to paint a red bullseye in the middle of this because supposedly we're going to try and hit it, although if you look at yesterday's test session that didn't go so well. Doesn't matter. The important thing is this will be going at speed, and what we actually think is going at speed that will help us maintain lift under the aircraft, under the wings of the aircraft, so we'll actually get a better chance of getting a shot on the target. I'm just waiting for the rest of the guys to arrive, then we'll pack up and go to the very nice Second World War airfield just down the road. It's a beautiful sunny morning as you just saw, and we need to get on with it, so let's do exactly that. Here now at this beautiful runway. It's a gliding club now. It was a World War II base. It's perfect for our needs. We've got the caravan hooked up. We've got Gary, myself, Pete and Dylan, and Mr. Hand there in the car who'll be driving for us. So James, I think we're pretty much ready to go.
So we got the paint colors. We're going to call Gary Mr. Orange, Stuart's Mr. Green, Pete's Mr. Blue, and Dylan, you're Mr. Pink.
I'm Mr. Pink.
Suit your eyes.
You're Mr. Pink.
No arguments. Ready to go?
Let's go.
All right.
Keep going. Keep going. Damn. Uh-oh.
So that's Dylan's attempt. That was actually very good. I was watching it from the back and that worked very well. We're going to move on to Pete. I think you may have scored a bit there, Dylan.
Yeah,
I'm going to check before Pete gets on there. Otherwise he might wipe it off.
It had a bit of a heavy landing.
Right, how was it?
That was great.
Was it,
what an
was it on
experience.
target?
It's bang on the blue.
Alright, James. Go check that out first.
Pete, you're up next, sir.
So you are Mr. What's Pete now? Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue. Coming. Coming in. lead!
Well, what can I say? Failed.
Mr. Blue.
It still landed
Oh, there
on
we
its undercarriage.
we take off.
I don't see any. I'm sorry, Pete. I don't see any.
So Dylan at least
Side swipe. Let's have a look.
he got a side swipe, but it's clean.
I mean, I see lots of blue, but it's not your blue. This is like the carrier contest all over again.
Sky Mule's just nosing over on you, Stu.
But I'm going to take my first attempt as a win. So I think I am firmly wedged in there. The advantage of the free blade props that I have is that they act like teeth and anchor me into the roof there. Dylan, where am I? I'm on the red?
I hate to say it, I can see no paint at all.
Oh!
But ladies and gentlemen, there is some green paint just there, which for me is in about the same spot as you. But to be honest, I think you've got it.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Gary's up yet.
Gary is just fixing over there. Let's make that a bit brighter for you viewers. There's Gary.
It's all good.
Is Gary ready, James?
Gary, how we doing? Ready to go.
Is that a thumbs up, James?
That's a thumbs up.
All right.
Mr. What is he? Orange.
Mr. Orange.
He's a quiet flyer. Oh! Landed on it! Gary wins! Congratulations, sir! Oh my goodness. He did it! Success!
So he's actually on the silver, the blue, the white, and the red. He just nailed all of them, just to be sure.
Looking back on the track for